Christ, FM, 24-hour.
I'm Peter's mother, Linda. No, that's not right. I'm really the mother of Mikey, Michael. He only started being called Peter, and even calling himself that, a few months ago after I took him to that group counseling session. Mikey was born when I was 24 back in college, with my ex-husband who was my classmate. We were both hippies back then. And yes, I did smoke a little weed. I won't deny it. But when Mikey was 4, his father got into hard drugs. That's when our marriage ended. Mikey was such a sweet child. He loved dogs, cats, little birds, turtles, everything. So honest and gentle, very friendly, but also very serious. I worked 2 jobs, just me, raising him alone, and somehow managed to get him through college. Then he got hired at Twitter. I was so proud. When he got laid off and came back to live in the garage, I didn't even know what to say to him. He also broke up with the girlfriend he'd been dating for 2 years. Seeing my son that devastated, it broke my heart. So I took him to a group counseling program with a good reputation, and that was the beginning of hell.
Amen. Man, Peter, you really went through it. When I first met you, you were unemployed, totally spaced out, and you weren't cracking jokes like you are now. You were dragged into that group counseling by your mom. How long had it been since you lost your job back then?
Let me think. I think it was like a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years after I got laid off, maybe even longer. It was bad, dude. Real bad. I mean, I was always kind of smart, engineering brain, problem solver type. Mom worked hard raising me alone. My parents divorced when I was little, so it was just me and her growing up. She somehow got me through college, and then I landed my dream job at Twitter. I worked there for, a year? A year and a half? Maybe close to 2, and then it became X. That was the real X day.
God, hearing this hurts my chest.
Yeah. Everyone said it. When's my X day coming? They'd laugh about it on the surface, but deep down, everyone was terrified. I was terrified.
So you got fired right after it became X?
No, I think it was the 2nd or 3rd wave. Like sometime before spring 2023, April, maybe. I was one of the later ones.
Hey, drink some water, man. You're breathing weird.
Yeah, thanks. When I think about that time, the Armageddon theme song, the Aerosmith one, it starts playing in my head. All my coworkers getting logged out one by one. Slack blowing up with messages like, "Goodbye, man. Survive. Bro, you still there? I think I'm done." It was all like that.
So that's when that song was playing in your head? The one where the dude gets left alone in space?
Yeah. Everyone around me drifting off into the dark void, and I'm just watching, knowing my turn was coming. And this was the version playing,
I don't wanna close the gate. I don't wanna fall homeless 'cause I miss my job. And I don't wanna extend.
God, that's brutal, man.
yeah. Watching my coworkers get laid off one by one, disappearing into the dark like they were getting sucked into space. I kept singing that song in my head the whole time.
Damn. Makes sense now. When I first met you, you really had no expression on your face, man. So why did you end up as Peter again? Mikey?
Oh, that was the group counseling thing. My mom dragged me there. She didn't know it was basically a Messiah complex support group. She was just like, "Let's try attending this group counseling, sweetie." And she literally pulled me in. And honestly, I thought it would be full of truly dangerous weirdos. But then I saw you and Judas and everyone else. Yeah, you're all probably weird in some way. But it was like a new world opened up to me.
Oh, dude, I remember that. Everyone there was calling themselves Judas, this, Thaddeus, that, Bartholomew something. And you stood up and said, "Hi, I'm Michael Ortega. Your real name." And I was like, "Let's give you a nickname, man." And all those self-proclaimed apostles started thinking, and someone went, "Yeah, let him be Peter." That's how it started, right?
Yeah, exactly. That was my first Last Supper, I guess.
Don't say something never with a straight face. Anyway, yeah, you became Peter. And suddenly you were talking about Silicon Valley, this, Silicon Valley, that. And weren't you living in a garage by then? Right, you said it that day. Lost my job, gave up my apartment, living in my mom's garage. My girlfriend dumped me last month. You dropped all that heavy, depressing stuff in a room full of Messiah complex weirdos who were not ready for real depression. Everyone was like, "Oh God, should we call someone?" What was your job again at Twitter?
Yeah. SRE?
SRE? I don't know what that is, but sounds fancy. Your mom told me, you know? She said you were always this sweet kid, loved cats and dogs and little animals, bright, gentle, good-hearted. You kind of changed after you became Peter. But maybe that's actually the real you?
Yeah. After I became Peter, it really felt like my life restarted from zero. In a good way. Like a whole new beginning.
So, hey, were you always into like DJ stuff? Did you actually like doing this kind of thing?
Nah, not really. I mean, I am pretty social, kinda outdoorsy, talkative, you know? As for all the equipment, jingles, editing, Judas taught me everything. He bought the gear too. I just did the DIY part for the garage.
Damn, look at you. So you were always that bright, huh? You were only depressed back then because life nuked you.
Exactly. Come on, if you lose your job, your apartment, and your girlfriend all at once and you're still cheerful, that's a psychopath, bro.
Facts, 100% facts.
Mikey, I'm home. Oh my god, you guys, you smoked indica again, didn't you? Here, these are your favorite cookies. I bought them for you. Fine. Everyone, please help yourselves.
Come on, say thank you. Love you, Mom.
Mom, thank you, love you.
Yeah, I love you too. But seriously, this room is worse than the fog outside. I just got sober, and now I'm basically an indica smokehouse.
Dude, we are like really pissing her off. You guys okay, Slee? Anyway, Peter, you're getting paid for this, right? From Judas? Oh, you are? And pretty decent? Good. Saving up too? Attaboy, model citizen. Shut up. I'm not an old man, Peter. All right, time is now 1:30 p.m. sharp. Since we just enjoyed Mikey's mom's mac and cheese, we'll take a quick commercial break.
Christ FM 24-hour.
I'm Linda. Yes, Mikey's mother. Ever since he started going to that group counseling, his face has gotten brighter day by day. Of course, as a mother, that makes me happy. But lately, he calls himself Peter. And these scruffy, homeless-looking old men come into my house and call him Peter too, all day long. Their stupid laughs, their weird crying, and that constant smell of indica, I'm terrified. And every time those homeless men come over, they order a ridiculous amount of pizza. I found one box with a note on it saying, "For Christ." Who the hell is Christ? Did I accidentally take my son to some weird religious cult? What is this Peter thing? My son's name is Mikey. And that guy Judas, the one who looks like a depressed Steve Jobs, what is he? What's happening to my son? Ugh, I'm so sleepy from the indica smell again. Those homeless men come every 2 days. They're so loud. I should be furious, but I'm so chilled out by the smoke that I forgive everything. And that makes me even angrier. Mikey is already 28, you know? Mikey, what's happening to you?
Amen. Amen.